Dear sisters, after chatting for 4 months, we finally met in person. I was nervous but ready to ask her to be my girlfriend. I've only dated 3 women in my 31 years, and she was about to be my 4th. Everything was going well until she got a phone call and reached into her bag. A dildo fell out. Knocking over the glass. Oh, I can see the vivid imagination. She panicked, drawing attention from everyone around. People laughed and she quickly threw it back into her bag. The night turned awkward and I couldn't bring myself to propose anymore. She apologized later and I reassured her that it didn't change anything. But honestly, the size of what fell has me feeling insecure. It was twice my size. And now, I feel like I can't handle being with her, and I'm worried about how her experience might affect our relationship. Am I overthinking, or is this a real issue? Sisters, please advise me.
Yes, you're overthinking.
You are not overthinking.
You are
it's not a real issue.
because see, you know, first off, I like the fact that
Wait. Let me do that part again. Sisters, what do you think?
I don't think he's overthinking things. First off, I like the fact that he's open-minded. You know, because way back, when you hear about dildo and things, you know, people will run away and all of that. But at least it didn't scare him off. But the fact that,
it's just the size that scared him off.
Yes, you see, but somebody would have said, hey, I don't want to have anything to do with you because you are carrying that around. But he's okay, but just the fact that he's a bit insecure about the size. But my point is, a real person, a man, comes with all the body parts. I don't know if I can mention them, but you know, it comes with all of that. A toy that is being controlled. I mean, you can't compare the two. So when I hear things like that, men are always like insecure, but I don't get it because let me tell you something. First off, it's not every woman who orgasms on penetrative sex. A lot of women don't even orgasm. You know, they don't even know what an orgasm is. So sometimes it's a toy that just gets you there. You understand? For the woman, with a guy, we know that after he gets his good old thrusting and everything, of course, he will end up
ejaculating.
Yes, but with the women, it's not so sure like that. Some will come orgasm on clitoral, you know, stimulation, and some have to be penetrated. So it's different. So if you know your body, sometimes you want to do what takes you there. It doesn't take away anything from the guy. It just helps you as a woman who is sexually liberated. Yes, you know what you want. So that you don't have to put too much pressure on
the man.
Sometimes you hear a lot of women who say, oh, he didn't get me there and all of that. And some of the women will lie to you, you know, make you think, oh, you are doing all kinds of things, but you are doing nothing. Do you understand? So that the toy is just for you or to make it more, should I say enjoyable? So that's why they even have toys or sex toys where the man can even be part of it. There are toys that even the couple can use together. So I think that perception has to be taken away. A lot of men have to be educated that it's not the same. You, the guy, are coming with so many things. Even after sex, you can hug. Can you hug the toy? No. You can hug the guy. You can have a conversation with him. You can do other things with him. And the sex is just that few seconds where at least when the woman adds that enhancement, it makes you also feel like, you know, it makes you, the guy, also feel good. But then your woman feels good.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So, yeah.
I agree with you. I think he's overthinking it. But Olivia, what are your thoughts?
I honestly don't think you're overthinking it, and I think that he should be worried.
Why?
He was
traumatized
with the size of what he saw.
He is insecure. Let's use the words right.
Yeah.
He's insecure.
Do I blame him? No. My guy, you have every reason to be insecure because when you saw that size and you were looking down at yours, it was like day and night.
Okay.
And if she's an active user of the dildo, how is he going to match up? As far as I am concerned, and please, ladies, by all means, educate me because I don't know. If you have a hole and you have a ruler right? And you're putting the ruler into the hole, right? And the hole is sealed, right? And for example, the ruler is 8 inches, and you put the ruler in there, right? And how best do I
Which
even?
hole is that?
It's not working.
Yeah, you're confusing me.
Okay. My thing is that.
Because your baby's head can
Yeah,
come
exactly.
Yes.
How many babies?
Hey, let me land,
Okay.
sisters.
Sorry.
Listen, to go back to what you said about my baby's head can come out of this. Yes, I've had 3 babies come out of this.
Exactly.
But hold on. Yes. It is like a meter. The vagina is like a meter. The men can go and go and go and go. It is still there. The cervix, God makes the cervix open to be able to do that. God has to intervene for a baby's head to come out of the vagina. It is God. Hey, let me
I'm
talk.
just asking.
For a baby's head to come
let's
out.
learn.
Yes, I want to learn. For a baby's head to come out. My thing is that the reason why I think that he should be worried, if she has been using that particular thing, right, for a while now, and it's bigger than his penis, how sure is he that he's going to be able to satisfy her? He should be worried. I'm sorry. If his penis is probably like my little finger and she's used to the thumb, how is he going to hit her G-spot? How is he going to? He doesn't know how to.
Sorry. I know God makes the cervix open, but when a baby comes out, when you go back to have sex, does it affect your husband?
No,
It's
it
not
does
the
not.
same.
It does not affect my husband in any way, what shape or form, because God's natural process takes control and is actually nicer than before. That is a different topic. That's a different topic to have. Yes, actually, been there, done that. Having said that,
For
my
you,
thing,
your
for me
experience.
personally,
Your
for me personally, my experience. But having said that, the reason why I feel like this guy is worried is because, we sit here on this show and I think we've had other stories come in whereby somebody sent in a submission and the person was like, my boyfriend before, he was so big and he managed to handle me in bed, and now I'm currently in a new relationship and this boyfriend, he's not as big as my ex, therefore I'm struggling to get there. Why is she saying that? Because she is used to the big one taking her to cloud 9.
So, Olivia, I'm not
this guy
interrupting,
can't
but
get
Olivia,
her
Wait,
there.
hold on.
Okay.
So, my God, you have every right to be troubled.
Okay, but before you continue, before I let Gail speak, I think we need to make it clear that getting to cloud 9 has nothing to do with size.
Thank you.
It has nothing to do with size.
I was about to just say
It's a
that.
G-spot.
Yes.
There's a spot.
So Olivia,
There's a spot
I
that
just
you
wanted
need
to ask. Okay,
so-
Olivia, based on what you're saying, I
Wait,
wanted to ask.
Gail, before you go, like she
okay,
hasn't spoken.
okay.
So, for me, as a lady, if you are going for a date for a first time, why would you want to have a dildo in your bag?
Because we don't know where she's coming from.
Good.
You see, and some of these things, you see, like we always encourage relationships to get to know themselves before they start jumping into sex.
Yeah.
So imagine I'm a man and I meet a woman for the first time and there's a dildo popping out of her bag. Immediately, I see that woman as somebody who is very either promiscuous, sexually active, or very much into stimulating herself to orgasm. So for me, immediately, I may not be thinking of a proper relationship at the time. I may be thinking about somebody who just needs to have sex and get satisfied. Psychologically, that's what I would think if I were a man meeting a woman like that for the first time. So now, the man is probably dealing with so many things, like, so is this woman all about sex? Is she so hooked on it that she has to carry it in her handbag everywhere she goes? Because a dildo is actually how do you call it? It's shaped like the male. It's a model of the male member. So does she have to carry a model of a male member along with her at all times? And okay, so am I competing against a model, or am I competing with other people? Like, so all those raise questions. Then when it comes to the size, look, listen, it's okay for you to be concerned. Just like as a woman, you can see a man and like, no, this is going to destroy me. There is no way I'm going to take this. The same way you can meet somebody who is so telling you, I'm not going to waste my time. I'm not going to give this guy the satisfaction of adding me to his tally with the kind of
Yeah.
specimen that he has.
Ouch.
So even though size is not a determinant of orgasm, it's a range.
Exactly.
If it's too big, it can be painful. If it's too small, it can be a nuisance. So sometimes there's a healthy boundary with which you can work with alongside other things, because sex is not all about penetration. So there are a lot of other things you can work with to achieve orgasm. But my thing here is that I can understand the man's confusion. I can understand the man's confusion. I can understand his concerns. I can understand all of that. And I'm actually surprised that when that happened, he actually stayed through the dinner. No, that marks a gentleman. Somebody else would not be able to sit in that same restaurant to finish the dinner. He would probably change location or say, let's do this another time. He was able to mask his concerns beautifully. It screams a gentleman. So my thing is that even if we convince him to go ahead, this experience will continue to linger at the back of his mind. And anytime there's any suspicion of her cheating or of her doing something untoward, this first day meeting would always pop up. Now, when you're in a relationship over a period, and sometimes you're already sexual, and you guys have good communication, it's very easy to talk about some of these things and introduce them into your relationship, but not at the onset. For me, that's my take. My only problem is that, one, it was the first meeting. Two, even though they've known each other for 4 months, maybe they've not really spoken into details about intimacy or sexuality. He is now come to do the right thing. And the comment he made about the fact that this is his third relationship and he's 31 years old, he's probably trying to tell us that, look, I don't just date baby. Like, he takes his time to want to date people. So I'm just thinking that this moment is going to scar him. And from my point of view, what I'll tell him is that, look, listen, if this moment is carrying you as much as you say it is, then don't take it further. You can keep it as a friend, keep talking like friends, but don't take it further, because this moment, until you deal with it properly, it will continue to haunt you.
Yeah, I think I agree with you, especially looking at the angle of it being the first date, and probably he might be having in his mind, is she a hookup person? Yes. That
she
will
always
give us
has to-
ideas.
Before the thing was
But
in her bag,
you understand?
like, and lots of things,
But for the one of saying because she has a dildo makes her a bad person
No.
or makes her promiscuous.
Can I add-
I don't think.
Can I add something?
I don't think
The guy has his insecurities already. He said the size of the dildo is twice his penis.
Yeah, so that's his insecurity.
How big is a dildo?
No, that is not. You see, an insecurity.
So the point is he already. So if it's not even a dildo, if it's another guy, if she's being with another guy who has a bigger penis, he will still feel insecure already.
No,
Because
girl. What you don't see, you don't know. So, for instance, when I
he said it's twice. He
no,
mentioned
hold on,
it.
no, hold on.
Okay, let me read it again. Hold on. Let me read it again.
Hold on, I'm coming. If I have three ex-boyfriends, right? Before I'm getting to meet a fourth one. Now the fourth one knows that I have 3 ex-boyfriends, but he has no idea the size in between their legs.
You mentioned the
No, hold on.
size of the dildo.
Hold on.
It's twice of his. So
Yes,
that's where I'm coming
that's
from.
what I'm coming from.
So that means he has a small penis
Girl, listen.
already
Girl,
on his own.
listen.
No,
Girl, listen.
I don't think
Girl,
The size of a dildo
Wait,
is
hold
not
on,
that
hold on.
big.
I don't
Girl.
I don't think so.
I think that
can
when
we
it
go
comes
one
to
after the other?
dildos, there are dildos of different sizes. We don't have a one size of a dildo for us to say
I know that, but
because
it's a standard
hold on,
size.
because for all you know, what she was holding
There's an
was
XXL.
not the standard size. And you see, the thing is
I
that
rest my
listen,
case.
it's not. And the thing is that if what you don't know doesn't hurt you. So if at the point of interacting with a woman, you know the woman is not a virgin, but I don't know what the woman has encountered. It's very easy for you to shoot your shots as coming in fresh with
But
your
you know-
mistake.
yeah.
But the moment you see what you're up against,
Kaya
now
balls.
you're not only up against something that is twice your size, you're up against something that is battery operated. And depending on the kind of battery you put inside, it can last for months without getting tired.
Wow. Then you shouldn't date. You should forget it.
No, so I'm just saying that, look, listen, it's
I
what you have
disagree.
seen.
Yeah.
Listen, it's just the same way women also can see a specimen and get scared. Even though we know that a baby's head can come out of there, you can get scared and say, look, this thing is so big, I won't allow this thing to touch me because it's too big. It's not an insecurity. Insecurity is where you feel that you can't perform and you're making, no. It's because you have actually seen. It's a fact. The fact is that that thing is about twice you, and that is a fact.
But he said I feel insecure.
Yes, but I'm saying that yes, he said he felt insecure.
There you have it.
But listen, he felt insecure, but it's okay. It's understandable to feel that way.
He would, I'm sure, Rosie, I'm sure he would not have said he feels insecure had he not seen the size of the... He's been in 3 relationships.
No,
Maybe
wait, hold on. So let's go back to what he said. But honestly, the size of what fell was has me feeling insecure. That's twice my size. And I feel like I can't handle being with her because I'm worried about how her experience may affect our relationship.
True. That's a point.
Experience in the sense that she's using something
But
bigger.
you just
Here's
said
the
what
point.
you know don't hurt you. Does he know her experience?
No. His
You are
no,
asking
no,
me.
no, no,
You
no,
are
her
asking me.
experience is in her bag.
No, wait,
that's true.
wait. No, can you hold on? Let us also look at the other angle.
What if it wasn't his?
You cannot just say her experience is in her bag. What if she's
Thank
using
you.
it
What
once?
if it's for somebody?
What if it's for
I don't-
someone
Let's
else?
ask her any question about it. What if it's for somebody as well?
Okay.
Look at the bigger picture.
Listen. But
we see but we see ladies carrying blades in their bag. We say that they want
Or
to kill
knives.
everybody or knives in their bag.
No.
No, listen, but you know what? For me personally,
for him to have seen that in her bag, it fell down, and for him to have seen the size, and for him to have still controlled, she could have even said during the conversation that, "Oh, I'm sorry, it doesn't belong to me. Oh, I gave my bag
But we don't
to
know if
somebody."
she's scared.
But no.
They have not had that conversation.
And
They've
why
had
have
it.
they probably have had it?
because she
Yes.
said that the lady apologized.
Yes, for the
Apologize.
dildo, not for
No,
using
hold
it.
on. No, hold
Not
on.
for
But-
using
no,
it.
hold on. But
Wow.
listen. In which way do you apologize? So you say, I'm sorry that.
Because
no.
it fell out and then it was an embarrassment.
It was an
It
embarrassment.
fell
But you
out.
guys forget that it was an embarrassment and
It
people
fell out.
laughed.
People were
No,
laughing.
listen.
That's the
No,
apology.
listen.
But she has been using it.
But she must say sorry for using it. She
No,
can never apologize
Chris,
for that. Why
I'm not
should
saying
she
she should apologize.
Why
Chris,
should
listen
she?
to me.
Why
If you are
should she?
saying that thing may not be hers, for me personally, if I have something in my bag that is not
not
mine,
yours.
and then it drops and it causes an embarrassing situation, a situation where I feel like the man has every right to be insecure, because if you have a big dildo, you know you have a big dildo.
Finish.
So my thing is that in apologizing, oh, I'm sorry, this
I picked
actually
my
isn't
sister's
mine. I
bag.
picked, or maybe it's not mine. It's something that I'm doing, or maybe I bought it for somebody quickly. Hush,
No,
hush.
it
But the
couldn't
thing
have
is that,
happened like
But there are some people that still won't believe that it wasn't hers.
no, I
But at
understand.
least she would have made her points come across.
You see-
But my thing is that for us to sit here and think that the man says it was twice his size. So if the man is saying that it's twice his size, it means that his penis is not that small. It means
Or
that
it could be small.
It could be small.
it could
Half
be
of a dildo.
But at the end of the day,
Oh,
like
why
they,
it could
like,
be-
I
it
think
could be
I don't care.
average.
I could, even if it's average, at the end of the day,
The dildo
there's
could be
this
average
saying.
and his own could be small.
But hold on, there's this saying that it's not what you have, but it's how you use it.
Exactly.
But the guy, no, hold on. The guy is troubled. He's traumatized because,
his problem.
like Rosie says, the thing has a battery. It does things that he will
Okay.
never be able to do. But
Bottom
she's
line-
using, so her
Men cannot do
expectation.
No, hold on.
Her
The
expectation
gentleman,
is
the
like,
gentleman
we're
sent
running
in
out
Let's
of
get
time.
there.
Hold on. The gentleman sent in the message.
Let's address
Me,
him.
my
He's-
problem, or what I'll tell the gentleman is that, me, if I met a woman on the first day
I think you've made your point.
and a dildo fell out, and I'm insecure about the size, my guy, don't continue with the relationship.
Simple.
Finish.
Look for somebody else you can gel with. Period.
I agree with Rosie.
Right.
Please don't.
Okay, and I actually will have nothing to say about it because I will come back with my final thoughts. But a very big thank you to
Finally,
you
Rosie and I agree
for
on one thing.
having this
Thank you,
conversation.
I know, right?
And to the sender, I hope you stick and stay with us. We'll take a quick break, and when I come back, I'll be sharing my final thoughts. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Sister, and I'm sure you saw how heated that was. Anyway, it's time for me to share my final thoughts. On the first letter, what I want to say to the young lady that actually sent this letter is, marriage is not a joke, and If you have problems or you want your husband to treat you a certain way, I think you need to talk about it with him. It's very important you have that conversation. And from how it sounded, it seems like you are even scared of having some sort of conversations with your husband, which I don't think should be. If it's your husband, have a conversation with him on how you feel and how you think, can spice up the marriage and even make things better between you two. And I think it's just too early to be going out there and having office boyfriends and office husbands. Even though some people say it's a joke, I do not condone office husbands and office boyfriends. And to everyone in the office, please know your boundaries. If people are married, just stay away from them. Don't keep pushing, no matter what they tell you, because that's so very disrespectful. And it also, shows the kind of person that you are. You are not one to come and save someone out of their marriage. No, you're not a counselor. You're not Prince Charming. You're not Superman. So just stay on your lane. And young lady, cut whatever you have with this person. Stop receiving gifts. By the way, you said you had a great job. You're paid. So panties and bras should be nothing. You can get them for yourself too. Anyway, the second letter about the dildo and everything, I think I'm going to actually agree with both sides, because not all, whatever fits all right now. Why do I say so? Because one, you are feeling insecure about the size of what you saw. But at the end of the day, you didn't even explain to us how it got into her bag and all that. And maybe it could be the first time that she's having this in her bag. If you really like this person and you think you can handle it, all you need to do is have a conversation with her. And as you move along in the relationship, you might be able to see signs that, okay, this person is not actually what I thought, or she's not the kind of person I thought she is. And then secondly, we have to also take away that notion in our head of, okay, seeing a dildo with a woman means she's a very promiscuous person. No, it's not always the case. It's not always the case. You understand? Sometimes sex toys are welcome in relationship. They are used to spice things out. Maybe you will not see it today, but maybe along the line in the relationship, she will still have introduced it and say, you know what? I think I like toys. Let's use toys and spice things up. You understand? So the earlier that you saw it, yes, I know it's kind of scary and everything. I would feel a certain way, but it's important to have a conversation about it. And as you move along in the relationship, you will get to know if this person is what you thought she is or a totally different person. But if you do not want, if one side of your if one part of you is telling you, no, don't go into it, then I think you should listen to your instincts. It's all about you. You can make the decision right now. But thank you so much to everyone that stayed tuned with us today. Thank you for everyone, to everyone also who sent in their letters. You have been so wonderful. And without you, this wouldn't be possible. And also a big shout out to our sponsors, Kivo Pepe and Cindy Rice. My name is Chris Carter. See you next week on a brand new episode of Sister Sister right here on Channel 1 TV and City 97.3 FM. Bye-bye.